Hey boys, welcome back to some more Gold Coast Titans Season 2 career mode. First round of the finals in the Auckland 9'S. Going to be taking on the Newcastle Knights. Should be a good game. Honestly, both these teams, I mean, we've shown we got some talent in the 9'S, and then the Newcastle side on paper is pretty accustomed to the 9'S, I would say. New facer, Jaden Sewer, who I think has been absolutely outstanding for the Rabbits this year. He's honestly, I've said this before, but I think he's been their best forward, basically. I mean, you'd probably say Cameron Murray, because Cameron Murray is just an absolute gun, but I think for the profile, you know, comparing the players on terms of relativeness, I would say Sue has been their best performing player. He's been incredible. So kickoff underway, and Mo Fodawaker just an absolute handful to handle, and spreading it out early to Tupanua and Brian To'o on this left-hand edge, who has been very dangerous, as Heimel Hunt takes an absolute screamer there. The left mitt goes up and he snaggles that one. It was opening up. We probably should have hit the man close instead of the cutout ball, but you know, Heimel Hunt, he took his chances. The pass goes through. Great play from the Knights. Jaden Sewer, right on cue. We are just talking about him. It could have been a try to, who got through there? Pierce, maybe? I'm not too sure. But whoever it was that threw the final pass could have scored himself, but dishes it off unselfishly, as Kalen Ponga is going to convert that one to make it a 6 point lead. 6 point lead. We've actually, I think in our game so far, we have got off to good starts, as Ash Taylor threw. I try to put the kick in, trying to be a little bit fancy, and that man again, he's involved early. Jaden Sewer is gonna take hold of the footy as a little inside play. Kalen Ponga, always got to be very mindful of that. Well, just look out for the headgear, basically, as that is terrible defense. Edric Lee is going to go through some very flimsy defense right there. Not good at all. That was shocking stuff. Who was that? Bateman maybe at that side? Just, you know, just a bad read. It wasn't so much soft. It was just a bad read in defense and let him get through. So not a good start here. 12-0. We're getting a chance here. Brian To'o through, gets it back to Fodawaker, looking for support, gets the offload. No, he doesn't. Goes to ground. I think I tried to get the offload, but probably a good thing we didn't, as Philip Sammy gets absolutely rocked right there, trying to mix it up with the big boys. So we got third tackle, and unfortunately the inside play was on, but the two players got in each other's way. You know, it's usually the play for Brimson, but I think it was Harry Grant who got in the way of that one. So yeah, a little bit eager from the new recruiters. Jai Arrow now out on this flank. It might have been Arrow actually missed the tackle. I think Bateman's on the bench. You fool. putting the pressure on is right here. The Knights, beautiful play, gets the pass. Tupanua, try saver on Connor Watson. How do we stop that? The Knights, it looks like they could have scored twice in that play. Is the big shot as well. Whew, that could be a match saving bit of play there. If the Knights go up 18 points to nothing in this first half, pretty much game over. But on the back of that, Philip Sammy gets through of a few tackles, and he is going to streak his way downfield into the bonus zone. Almost a try-saving tackle. I dove a little bit too early, and usually if you dive early like this, where the ball slides before the try line and the tackle happens, knock-ons happen very often. So that could have been a huge moment. Connor Watson there almost coming up with a huge play, but that is a big swing in this match. So Kalen Ponga again causing trouble, but that should be, gets the offload, but that should be the last play of the first half. So 12 points to 7. We I mean, that defensive effort to knock the Knights away, and then to come up with a try of our own doesn't get much better than that. So yeah, great stuff. That is a beautiful ball. Harry Grant back on the inside. Could have linked up with Taylor there. That was sensational. Actually, no, it would have been Roberts there. Beautiful hands though. Johnny Bateman on the field. probably his first touch of the game, and that was just great hands across the back line. Roberts onto Taylor, onto Bateman. Had I think Brimson out the back, so just sort of kept Edric Lee on his haunches, and great try as Taylor converts a bit of a tricky kick with the win, but great kick. So 13 points to 12. That bonus try is now Harry Grant again through the gaps, gets it onto Brian Toto, puts in a little chip and chase. He's going to regather. He's gone for the try line. Should have just kept running. Gets the offload to Panua onto Christian Welsh. How do we not score? Brian Toto should have scored himself. It was a freakish effort from the young fella as Harry Grant looking to link up with him again there. Gets tackled something in the Knights here with some scramble defense. Tried to put in the kick across field a little bit early. I thought we knocked it on, but apparently we held on to it. So it's going to be fifth and last now. Tyron Roberts putting the kick across field is pretty well placed, but Edric Lee is going to take it fairly comfortably. The kick chase wasn't quite eager enough there, unfortunately. So we reload. As a nice little inside play. Tommy Talau back on the angle, looking for support, but just gets wrapped up there. So a couple of minutes left in this game. We'd love to score another try, just make a meal of it, but that was not what we needed. Brian Toto gives a little intercept away there. So fourth and last now. It's going to go back to Mitchell Pearce. On the last, he's going to go straight through. Oh, Mitchell Pearce just sliced us straight up the guts there. I wasn't. Honestly, I sort of just clocked off for a second because I was expecting the kick, and I mean, I blame the AI because I was sort of controlling the fullback, and I didn't come up off the line at all. I wasn't paying attention. But Harry Grant, and I think it was who was the other? It was a forward, probably Bateman. Just stood there and let him go straight through. So Mitchell Pearce with the potential match winner. We do get probably one or two chances as Brimson across field gets the offload to Panua onto Brian Toe, puts a little chip and chase, but Ponga takes him out after he kicks it. Oh, it could have been something special, but not to be. The Knights are going to progress. We will bow out, which is disappointing because I actually wanted to make it through to the finals, but it is what it is. I think we had a good little showing in the 9's here. I look forward to the regular season. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.